We live in a world that's broken, and you can tell it's broken because there's so many homes and families that have been broken, friendships that have been broken, countries and cultures that have been broken, people fighting and warring against one another. And this brokenness has come because of our sin. You see, the world was created with beauty, but God didn't create us as a computer where we had to do what He said to do. He created us with a will, the ability to choose, to know Him, to love Him, and to follow Him. And when we made the wrong decision, and by the way, we've all made the wrong decision at some time or another in our lives. And when man initially made the wrong decision, something happened. Chaos, confusion, broken relationships came into our world. And we find that brokenness all throughout history. We find wars, we find families broken, and we're living in a day and a generation when so many relationships are broken. It's broken my heart. I see two young people come to the altar to be married, and they're so in love with each other, and then 10 years later, they're broken, they're angry, they hate each other. So how do we restore this? How do we repair this? How do we restore broken relationships? Well, let me say that the cause of the broken relationship is our sin. And the cure for the broken relationship is the one who paid the price for our sin. That's Jesus. When He died on the cross, he suffered and died on the cross. He took the punishment for our sins. And so what happens is He forgives us. So we're able to come into a right relationship with God, but we're also able to go back and make a relationship right with someone else. And if someone has hurt us, we have the ability to forgive them. And to just express that grace, because you see, His grace has been placed within us. And so when you have been forgiven, God has placed within you a well of grace that you can reach down by faith and pull up His grace and forgive those who have hurt you. And that's where broken relationships are healed. That's where they're mended. That's where we're able to bring together people, families, communities, even nations. Churches even need to be healed from those broken relationships. It's all in the cross and what Jesus did on the cross that we find healing for those broken relationships.